But yeah, so like I'm not, what else? So, it's been, like I said, probably about, I don't know, two weeks maybe, but this is a map for the Turtle Guild. This is part of the Daughters of Ambacca module that we're building, which I'm pretty excited about, honestly. Like, we started it shortly after we finished Gift of the Web, which, if you are familiar with any of the things that I've posted previously, there were 2 videos that I did where I talked to the guys from the Turtle Guild, and we, one of them I was talking about something that I was making for them. The other one was actually us, like, just chatting about it. And I think that video was quite a bit long, but it was almost, I think we started talking about this project during that video. And so it's been a long time, but we're almost there. Like, I'm not gonna give you solid dates, because I can't do that. I mean, I can, like, I'm the queen, but like, I'm not gonna, because we don't have any solid stuff yet. We're still trying to work through it all and make sure that it's good and play tested and edited and perfect for consumption. And obviously there's still some things that are left to do, like this fucking tavern. So, basically what I'm doing today is working on the other 2 floors that are here. So, I almost forgot my hello and welcome. But yeah, so we're doing the other 2 floors. Right now, the entrance is down here, down in the bottom corner. And there's like a stage, and there's rooms down here, and this is like the executive lounge, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a patio, so, which overlooks this fucking, it's like a cliff. Whatever. This is the kitchen, which I did it again, guys. I did it again. I went real hard in the fucking paint, like I normally do. They were supposed to be watching me. They were supposed to be watching, and they didn't. And, fucked it up. Got it fucked up. So, here's my, aggressive, full of things kitchen. Because I know I have a problem, okay? I know that I have a problem. I admit it openly. Here we are. But this part is officially done, this first floor. So we are moving on to the upper floor, which I did kind of get a little bit done yesterday. I got the vine, like, lights up, and I got the tables that are downstairs on so that it looks pretty even, like, through all the floors. So that's kind of where we are. This second floor is another, like, patio area, but most of this is rooms. So basically the walkway is gonna be just like here, and then you come out and everything else is rooms. And then the top part is where the Fadari who owns the place, his name is Attic, he lives on this third floor. I think we had originally thought maybe we'll just do like this as just like a straight rooftop, like, party location, but I think I like it better of, like, he has a private patio up at the top, where, like, VIPs and whatevs can, like, come hang, but, like, this is his home up here. And Fithari are, for those of you who don't know, the Fithari are the race that we've created. It's like tropical birds, basically. And so that's where this comes in. So Attic is that guy. So that's what we're working on today. I think we're gonna do the rooms first, and then we can work on the patio afterwards. So again, everyone knows I'm fucking notorious when it comes to overdoing the rooms, okay? So, like, just, if it gets too crazy, somebody stop me, because I will absolutely fucking do it. Like, I have no remorse. I get sucked right into it. There's nothing. It just goes right into it. So let's take a zoom here. So we want the stairs come up like this, but I don't want this to just be, I really would like the stairs to be a little bit like thicker, you know, but I can't because of the way that this stage is. So it's fine. So they come up here and then they go in this way, which doesn't really make sense. I could make it go the other way. That would make more sense. Let's do that. Let's move your boy around here. Come on. Well, that's annoying. Okay. The next 5 minutes is me just trying to make this fucking even. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna delete it and we'll just put it back in. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's make sure we're on the right layer. We want it to go this way. Yes. Okay, so what we need to do is put the railing on, for sure. Like, we gotta do that. Otherwise I will absolutely forget. So let's do that first. Anywho, how is everyone's day going? It is noon for me. I don't know what time it is for everyone else. But it is noon my time. My husband went to the dentist today and came home with his mouth numbed, so that was cool. wasn't ready for that. That's also there. Just kidding. Two. Oh, not two either. He's gotten an extensive amount of work done on his teeth. He's had like 13 cavities or some shit like that. Like, he just has, like, he was just born with like really bad teeth. And so he's, you know, thank goodness for the military, who they've been able to just like fix whatever the fuck he needed fixed and get it done. So you know what we could probably do? We probably don't need this piece out here. If you come up under here, it would probably cut it in half, I feel. Yeah? That makes sense, right? Let's do that. Okay, we need the little one. Gotcha. And then we just make sure nobody falls in it. Right? Solid plan. Or I guess we really don't even need that there because when you consider that it goes up, this would be like the end of, you know, like it as you go up and then turns. So basically these ceilings are really high because they are the bird people. So there are like rafters and chandeliers and stuff like that, which is all in like the description in the book. But this part is just like, so actually we don't even need the bottom piece. Look at us making money moves. Okay, just do that, and then we do have to still put the railing there though, which is fine. Back to our path tool. Okay, and that should, in theory, stop people from falling down the stairs. So basically they will come up here and go out this way. But we still want them to have access to the rooms. So I'm thinking a hallway. Let's see. Alright, so I'm thinking, do we want this a little bit more open, or do we just want to keep it like 10 feet straight across? You know what? I'm fine with the 10. That's fine. So we need this. Whoop, that's not right. Oops. Dang it. This wall color. Okay. So we want to keep it here, and then, is that the right color? Am I psycho? That looks right, right? That's just really thick. Is that the wrong wall? No, it's not the wrong one. Weird. It just seems extra thick, right? Like I'm not a psycho. Okay, no, okay, so it is extra, it is real thick. All right, hang on. Let's see if we can get this fixed here. Hello, kitten. What? Why? What are we doing? What is this music right now? I don't know why it keeps giving me Silent Night, like the harp version. I don't want that. Like I don't know why we keep doing this. Like, I don't know if there's like a thumbs down option for any of this music. Like, I don't want that. Okay, sorry. Back to what we were doing. Oh, you know what? I bet it's this one. Let's try that. Aha! Okay, it is that one. Let's go ahead and dump that one. So, over here. Okay, round 2. 3, 7, whatever we are. Okay. So, I kind of hate the shadows. Like, I get it. I understand why it's there. But, like, can we not? I guess. Just because when it like overlaps, like right here, this corner is like darker because of the overlap from this wall because they're not connected. Whereas like this wall is a turn, so it's like it doesn't overlap. Like this is a turn; it's made into like a big square. But this is like an additional wall that we added, so it does weird stuff. Which is fine, I guess. You know, what else? That's what we're doing. Okay, so if they come up here, then they can go this way, straight to the patio, or they can go down a hallway. We want these rooms up here to be bigger and like nicer. So if we did it like that, then you can really only have like 3 and 2s, or we make it like another 3 set hallway. And they go, I don't like that. Okay. We want... It's just like, I feel like it's just like a waste of space. If we made them huge rooms, right, like this. Because the hallway doesn't have to be big, right? Like it can be like this. And then like that, right? And then this would just be a giant fucking room at the end. Okay, we could try that. Okay, so that's 1. And then this is a big fucking room. But like, whatever, master suites, you know? This is supposed to be... I guess we could make like one side smaller than the other. Okay, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna do it that way. So there's that one. And then this one. Let's see, then it does this weird thing. Okay. See, that's where we kind of run into this weird corner thing. Oh no. See, and then it does this thing. That's okay though. I can put these things on here. The little fucking... I'm gonna do that on most of them anyway, so it's really not a big deal. So for this one, I don't mind them just being like weird squares. And then these rooms will just be like a weird fucking length, I guess. Which, again, not a huge problem. Wow, I didn't even mean to math that out right, but that's how that happened. Cool. Same for this one. 2s, 4, and 4. Yay! It's weird, it keeps jumping back between like excellent and poor, and I wonder if it's just because like it doesn't recognize that I'm doing anything. Like it's just like if it doesn't understand that I am in fact doing stuff, I wonder if that's what it is. That's weird. It's funny, but alright. So we need some fucking light for sure. Like this place is looking real dark. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This is kind of weird. I think I'll put a plant. Oh, I could put a bench right there. Could do that. We do need lights though. This place is looking real dark and less than cool. Okay, so if these are like giant suite bedrooms, right? And then these 6 are fancier ones. These 3 are little. Maybe I could split it in half, but that's so, like a 10-foot room that's just like really fucking long. It doesn't make any sense to me. So like, I would rather them be like thicker. Like proportioned squarey, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the only other option is to go the other way, but that fucks up like our like walking space to get into the like upstairs, which I guess technically we could put like a staircase out here. That would also make sense, but you'd still have to be able to get up here from downstairs, so you know, it's fine. So I think okay. So you may have noticed that the color scheme here is blue. Blue and gold. It didn't happen like that on purpose. It kind of just like ended up that way. So now we gotta stick with it. So we need to put a carpet here. And luckily, we can use ones that we have already used, which is super fucking helpful. So like, solid job on that front. However, I would still really, really fucking like to be able to lock layers. Like that would be, that's what I need in my life, and I have not received it, and I'm kind of upset about it, but it's fine. So this one's gonna go right here. This one's gonna go out here. Did we do that downstairs? We sure did. Oh, but, okay, they have to be that size though because of the walls. Then we can put a bigger one right there. I could put ones down the hallway, but I feel like that's a little bit too bougie, you know? So we'll just, this is fine. We do want a, because I think we want a bench. So we'll do that. Like here-ish. Yeah, why not? And a plant. Don't ask me why this like plant thing is become the life that I'm living, because it just is, okay? Like I try to not make all of these look exactly the fucking same, you know? But sometimes it just happens like that. There's not really anything I can do about it. Because I only have so many assets I can work with, you know? I don't mind that that sticks out because it's a bar. Like it's like a gate, kind of. It's not like a solid banister. So that doesn't bother me. We could do... We went to one at the end of the hall because that's where the doorways are. We do need to put the doorways in. And we also need to put the little peg things. Load-bearing walls, as it were. Need to go in, so let's do those. This 1, 3. Set back on. Nope. Above walls. Boom, boom. Those are fine. Those are fine. I know that they are supposed to be somewhere else. Let's see. We got those ones. The ones over by the door, we got those. Should probably put some in the down here part. That would make more sense to me, I feel. Maybe here and here. Yeah. I don't know, we don't want like so many that it's that it's annoying, you know? But they do need to be there. Like you can't just have all these fucking floaty ass walls, like. Cause they're the same down there, like the 3 is fine. I think it's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, which would be here. No, it would be right here in the fucking middle. Okay. I'm just gonna take these ones, and we'll leave those 2 there. I'll put ones here and here, for the sake of them being even. Okay, that worked for me. Then we need doors. Doors are next. Excuse me. Okay, drink. I'm drinking peach juice, or fresh juice, if you're interested. It's this brand in Germany. I don't know if it's in other places. Trinkjuice. It's vegan. It's literally just peach juice and like, I think that's it. There's like a teeny tiny bit of salt in it. Like, but it's like 50% straight fucking peach. Yeah, water, sugar, like, it's, yeah, but it's really fucking good. They make these in a couple different flavors. My husband really likes the banana one for, you know, whatever reason. He's super into that one. Let's see what else. Okay, I think it'll be fine. Just put the doors in. So we have dark ones. Let's take a zoomy zoom. Okay. So we're gonna have to get rid of these ones. Otherwise, the door is gonna look stupid. That's fine. Actually gonna swing that one around. Okay. So we want these to be accessed from this main hallway. We don't want them to be that's not right. Let's go the other way. We don't want them to be like they can just be opened from the from the main center hallway. They need to be the other way around. If you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, it's because traditionally you should have your doors open in towards a wall. So you want look that up. Sure did. You want them to open up against a wall, because if you open it up into the openness of the room, then you have to walk past the open part of the door to get into the rest of the room, which like flow and like ergonomically does not make any fucking sense. So like like it just like doesn't make no sense. So that's why I did it that way. These two are fine, this one's fine. You know, actually, I think I want to switch those two doors. Did I? Wow, okay. I did a bunch of stuff over that. We're gonna take that one off, this one off, and we're gonna switch them around because I wanna. It makes more sense to me that these doors would be down the hallway further. This one can be right here. It's right on the edge. It's not a huge deal. These ones kind of need to be this way because you don't want them to double cross. Like, you don't want to open up a room and see, like, if they both opened up their doors at the same time and like could see into each other's rooms, like that, we don't want that. So do that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. We do need windows. That would help as far as the light situation goes. So for that, we need to compare the levels because I'm not trying to deal with the way that works. I hate when, like, even if you wouldn't notice, like, the idea that like a building would look uneven from the outside bothers me. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen here. So what we need to do is get the dark windows, which have no edges, just straight windows, these ones. Yeah. And we're basically gonna put them in the exact same places they are in the other ones. I don't think down here has them. There's one right there, and there's one over here at the end of this. There, right there, right there, right there, right there. Here. Okay, so there's a wall right there, so we can't do that one. But we can do this one. We can't do that either, we can't do this one. Okay, so I think for evenness, we're gonna put one right there because that would bother me if it wasn't. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 2, 1, 1 there. So we're gonna do we'll put one here. I think we'll move this one over here. Like that. Although it basically, you would look out onto the patio, and I don't know if that's necessarily something that you would want. If that makes sense. like yes, this window would bring in lots of like light, and you could look out onto the patio, and you could look out like over everything. But at the same time, this is not open because it's covered at the top by this. I mean, granted, it's still like a big fucking patio. Like, it's not super blocked off. But I think it'll be fine like that. These ones obviously don't get any no light for you, huh? I could probably we could probably put two next to each other. Unfortunately, we don't have like a big, oh, we do have big windows. Hey, look at that. Right? Is that a big window? Hey, that's new. All right, so let's actually do that then. Those two can stay the same, but I think these ones will get rid of this one, and get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of this one, get rid of that one, this one, and this one. Down here, okay, so these ones are like the stage, ones right next to the stage. Those will keep. Those will keep. Okay, NBD, not a huge deal. Okay, so there are two here, and there are two there. Gotcha. But that's like way the fuck over here. So, oh, okay, because of the duh. All right, so in that aspect, then I think this is fine, and we will do the big ones, which I did not realize we had until just now. Is that still, oh, that's baby one, okay. All right, so we'll do one there, one there, one there, here, here, and here. This one's just gonna get two. It's okay if it looks a little different. Although, for equalness, I guess nobody would know what it looks like on the outside, you know? Unless they really like lined it up and got like mad about it. But at the same time, if somebody comes at me for the windows, like if you watch this video and you come at me for the way that these windows are not even with the downstairs, like, I'll fight you. Don't at me. Like, we're just gonna have to deal, alright? It would annoy me if they were funky like that. At 9 a.m. Central Time, we do have Draw with Drew on the Turtle Guild stream on Twitch. If D&D art is something that you're interested in, come check it out. That's always fun. We always get into weird discussions for that one, which I don't mind at all. I think it's I think Andrew enjoys the banter for that one. There's no telling what topics we'll end up on for that. But we also have a good time. Draw with Drew is probably one of my favorite segments, just because like it is so like easy for us to just like talk about stuff, you know? All right, so when we get into this is where it gets a little fucky. So this needs to be layer 2. So basically, if we do it like this, that leaves like a foot of space at the end of these beds, right? Or we can rotate them. If we do it like that, which I don't hate, just can't have them snapped, which is annoying, but whatever. That gives us a little bit more space, I feel. The only problem is there's not really anywhere we can put this bed where you're not going to hear people walking down either hallway, except for like the end rooms. But again, if these are kind of like the best options, you know, I think that will go the other way. Then that's kind of just like how it's got to be, you know what I'm saying? The point of this tavern, like, this is the only one in this port city, right? And granted, it's not a huge port, but it is a port nonetheless. Sorry. But like, I do have a really bad like habit of making it like way more fancy than it should be. But at the same time, like I said, this is the only one in the town. And it is supposed to be like more lavish than anything else because it's really the only thing. It's the only thing in the city that like actually does really well, you know? Like it's the only thing that has money. And there's a reason for that. Most people think that the reason why it does so well is because of it being the only thing, but he's kind of like monopolized it where excuse me, he I say he, Attic, the Fadari as a race are gender fluid and they can kind of be kind of whatever they want. Like it doesn't have to be either or, it could be all or none or whatever. So, and they like, I think it's, that's not what I wanted. I want big beds in these ones. What am I doing? But these ones, like, specifically, the idea is that did I grab a dark one or this light one? Okay, that's what I want. But the idea behind it is that, you know, there we go, sorry. Is that everyone thinks that, you know, the reason why it does so well is because it is the only place for people to stay. And technically it is. That is part of the reason why it does really well. But another part of that reason is that this particular location houses a secret. And there's a certain type of companionship you can receive at this tavern. And there's also some extracurricular activities that can take place here. So, you know, if that's a life that you're trying to live, this is the place for it. I'm gonna make this one just a little bit bigger. Because why shouldn't you have a bougie bed, you know? I kind of hate that it's like right when you open the door. but it's fine. I can work around that. So that's the base for these. Excuse me. I don't know why my voice is doing weird stuff. So I think that looks okay. I'm sure some of them could look a little bit more messy, but I'm not super worried about it right now. I can change some of them, and I can do that whenever we... No, I guess, because I have to populate them, right? Like, that would make more sense. So, alright, hang on. Dark one. So let's put that one here, that one there. We'll do one of those in here, and one of these in there. Okay. So for that, for that, and for that. Nope. You. This is a very Hogwarts sounding theme. Suspicious. The Wind is Changing by Howard Harper Barnes. That's what this is called. Okay, so. Oops. Oh no. Alright, that one's good. This one. I'll get you to put that back in there. So, I do also want to put like bathrooms, I guess, would be a so in the larger rooms I tend to put like a room divider and a wash tub. This area takes place in a very like tropical location, so the whole like vibe is very, not necessarily oriental, but like it's hot, like it's humid, like they're in the fucking jungle, like, you know, so lots of windows make sense, lots of space makes sense, like bowls to like wash your face in, lots of things outside, covered shade, plants, you know, that kind of thing. It's a very like lush location. So all of those are options. But yeah, so I think I don't want that bed down there. I think I want a different one. I want this one. Okay, so then they look at least a little lived in. So next is going to be putting tables in. Probably going to put carpets in some of these rooms. Obviously the ones downstairs like don't get anything cool like that, but they still have to have the basics of what the stuff down here has. So like they're all going to get another pillow. They're all going to get a table. They all get like a chest to hold their shit. But like this one has a person in it, right? Like this one has a person in it. Technically, this is like the lounge area, so there will be people in here and there'll be like a bartender and stuff like that, so, but the idea is I got carried away down on the bottom, so excuse me, so I have to do like the same level of extravagance everywhere else. And if I don't, then it'll look inconsistent. But there's only like, I would like to do a tavern one day that's not square, or like a rectangle, but this one kind of had to be, because of the way that this area is like influenced architecturally. Excuse me. But yeah, so yeah, 58, that's pretty good. So I think we'll call it good here. I might be back on later. I don't know yet. I'm kind of feeling funky today. And then we do have the draw through at 9 Central Time. If you're interested in that, feel free to swing by. You know, that's a cool, fun day. As I continue to work on this, I might record it and post it, but you can find the finished product will probably be posted on my Instagram, and it'll also be in the book. So if you're interested in homebrew D&D modules, keep an eye out and I'll tell you when it gets published. But anywho, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Again, thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.